Yo, 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 it's your man 3T, favorite time of the day. I'm here with my girl Tawanna Louis. Got the new smash single out, Big Man. We here with Sip Some Saturday. She requested the Crown Royal apple. Every queen must have a crown, so that's why she must drink the crown. I'm claiming it like that. How you doing?
I'm good.
You good?
Yes.
I appreciate you inviting me into the studio. I heard a sneak peek, y'all. I can't tell y'all about it, but I did hear something new. We talking about Big Man today, but before we even get into the hit Big Man, tell me what inspired you to get into music?
When I was younger, I used to sing all the time. Like, I started singing in church, probably like everybody else did. And then when I got older, seeing live performers and live bands, one person in particular that I saw, Jackie Neal, was who really made me say, I want to do that.
Come on.
What she was doing, yeah.
Okay, so church, what age was that for you?
It was before 10, definitely. I was young, yeah, when I started in church. And I just kept on singing from there.
We got any footage of you in that choir?
Somebody probably did something somewhere, but I don't know. I know there's pictures.
Okay.
People have pictures of it, but I don't.
What church was this?
St. Augustine.
Oh,
Catholic
in
Church.
Duro.
In Duro.
That's where you're from?
Yes.
Okay, born and raised?
Yep.
But you no longer living in Duro?
No.
Where you at now?
Out here in Baton Rouge.
How long you been out here?
I've been out here about 15 years, maybe. Yeah.
Okay.
A long time.
What reason about you to be on?
I came because there's a lot more career opportunities here. New Roads is small and it's always going to be home, but as far as advancing in any type of career out there in a small place like that, it's not really much to do. You would have to kind of branch out.
Well, one thing I know about New Roads, because I have been to some of your shows, they pull up for you.
Yeah.
How that make you feel?
I feel a bit overwhelmed by it, because I wasn't expecting it. I was just singing because I like singing.
Okay.
I didn't know that all of the support and everything was going to come along with the regular support. Was going to come along with it. Yeah.
So it to this day, because how long have you been singing? Like on that level for us doing shows?
Now I've been doing that over 10 years.
Okay.
With I started out with the band, and from there I just kept on. I've been solo less than a year, maybe a year.
Okay, what band was you with?
The first band that I was with was In Tune.
Now look, I'm learning something, y'all. I never knew this, and this is like family to me. I never knew that.
That was the second.
We learning something.
So the first band that I was with was Total Control. I was singing background with Total Control.
Okay.
The second band was In Tune. I was the first female singer that Terrence Bowie had. And the third band was the Mellow Band.
Man, so of course, you and my wife is family, and that's when I got into the Mellow Band, and you were singing with them, and I always thought that's where you actually started. Total Control is a New Rose band too, right?
Yes. Total Control is the band with Eddie Maurice, and it's a few bands from New Rose, but that's the one that was, let me see, I think around that time when I started singing with them, they may have been, I don't want to say more popular than the other bands out there, because I was young.
It's all love.
They were the first bands to ask me to come and sing with them. So that's why I went with them.
So from that time, you say 15 years ago, right?
Yeah.
Up until now, do you have any pre-show rituals that you did back then that you still do to this day now?
Yes. Pre-show, I usually try to drink a gallon of water that day.
No Crown?
No.
And we're going to say Crown a lot because we're trying to get Crown Raw to cut that chicken.
No, I don't drink alcohol when I sing because it makes me sweat a lot. But
tell me about it.
I drink a lot of water that day, and I try to stay quiet, but it doesn't usually happen at all.
Come on.
Vocal rest, yeah.
Okay.
And that's usually it. Just try to get everything that I have to get done that day, and then just try to stay calm and quiet.
And that's been something you've been doing over the course of the years.
Yeah, and of course vocal exercises, but that gallon of water and the vocal exercises,
Any nerves?
all the time.
Come on, still to this day, 15 years in the game.
I just had a show on Sunday at Deuces on Acadian, and I was standing up there like this the whole time. I was so nervous. I get nervous before every show. And I just, after the show, I talked to Vince Hutchinson on Monday, and he was telling me that he heard Smokey Robinson say years ago that he's always nervous before shows too. He was encouraging me. He's always nervous before shows too because you never know what's going to happen when you get out there. So we have this idea that it's just going to be all good once we hit the stage, but that's not how it goes all the time. That's not how it is all the time. So I'm always nervous before a show.
So I'm gonna pull up a little bit right quick, because I'm gonna ask you a question.
Okay.
And I want you to think long and hard. What is the worst? Tell me when to stop for you.
Okay.
Y'all, we really sipping something. This. Oh, I went too much.
No, I ain't taking.
You want more?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
That's good.
So this sip some Saturday. We normally sample in the end, but we gonna sip throughout this show today. She told me to bring the Sprite too. Sprite. You can cut us a check too. So 15 years in the game, doing shows. What was the worst thing that have happened? Tell me to stop.
You can stop.
Damn. I ain't even buy that.
The worst thing that has happened was I was followed home by somebody from Mississippi. We had a show in Mississippi one night, and a guy followed me all the way home in my driveway at home. That was the worst thing, and that's happened before. But I usually see them, like I would usually see somebody follow me.
Fucking want to drink.
Yeah, but that's been the worst thing. Somebody following me home and pulling up in my driveway.
Wow.
Yeah, and getting out of his car, and I backed in. He got out of his car and he was approaching me.
Some Real Players Club. What the dude on Players Club name was?
His name was
Myron. Real Myron type shit. Man, hey, Myrons, if y'all out there, leave my girl alone. Ain't no following her home no more.
No, please don't.
So now, 1 year in the game as a solo artist. I gotta ask, what's the biggest difference between that and that band?
Being with a band, I'm up there with people. I'm up there with just like with the mellow band. Kevin knows before every show I'm nervous, so he'll make us laugh or make me laugh about something or something like that to kind of calm everybody down. By myself, I don't have that. I just gotta get out there and do it. Like that's the difference is having the band around was a comfort level type thing for me. It was comfortable having people up there with me.
Gotcha.
But by myself, I don't have that. I just gotta get out there and do it.
Is there and y'all, I'm asking this question. I know my girl's very humble, but I gotta ask this question. Is there a preference for you? Do you prefer the band or do you like this solo journey?
I prefer both. I don't have a preference yet, and I don't know if I will in the future. I don't know. Even solo, I would still like to have a band backing me up.
Okay.
But I like both.
Okay.
Yeah, I like them both.
Okay, so Bobby, you're the solo artist. What do you classify your music as? What type of genre?
Southern soul and R&B.
So
It's both.
Southern soul, R&B.
Yeah.
One of my favorite genres. I knew the answer to that. But is Southern soul the new chitlin circuit?
We are still considered the chitlin circuit.
Come on.
We are. We actually are. I actually speak all the time to people who've been musicians and doing music for years and years and years. I just spoke with the guy, Henry Turner Jr. He has a spot off of North Street. And I spoke with him maybe a few weeks ago. And he did inform informed me that we are still on the chitlin circuit. That's what they consider this.
Okay.
People that are not in this genre of music, and people of other races and nationalities consider this, what we're doing, the chitlin circuit. So, hey, if that's what it is, hey.
So do you see yourself, and I don't want to assume, because most people always assume everybody want to be the Beyonce, everybody want to be the Mary J. Blige. Do you see yourself wanting to be to that level, or do you find yourself just want to be comfortable on that chitlin circuit?
I want to go as far as I can.
Okay.
And as far as it's going to take me, as far as my everything that I have, I want to go as far as I'm allowed to go. I want to excel and be as big as I can be. And if that's as big as I can be on this circuit, okay. And if that's as big as Beyonce and everyone else, okay. That's
I love it.
Put me
I love
to,
it. I love it. So, who are some of the people that you admire in this game right now, Southern Soul wise, not big people wise? On that, I don't like the word chitlin circuit to me.
I know.
That's just me, but I wanted to throw that out there. So the Southern Soul movement, and I think it's a real big movement right now. I think I see a lot of people on that circuit, Southern Soul, that's doing shows nationwide.
Yes.
So who are some of those artists that you not say look up to, but maybe want to do some work with, open up for one day?
I would love to work with Tyree Deal, of course. Everybody want to work with Tyree.
Legend.
Yes. I would love to work with Champagne. Champagne, call me, girl. You
Champagne.
gotta do something.
Now, Champagne is my accountant. Champagne, if you don't call Tawanna and y'all put something together in that lab, I'm gonna call you.
And I would love to work with Calvin Richardson.
Oh
Calvin
man,
Richardson.
yes.
I love actually being advised, and I guess you can call this work too, but being advised by Vince Hutchinson.
Okay.
Vince is very knowledgeable. He knows a lot of things. He knows a lot of, like just different. He just knows a lot of stuff. He's been in this game for a very long time.
You look at him like a mentor?
Yeah. Yeah.
I know you opened up for him recently, and I know your very first solo show was in New Rose, and he was there.
Yeah, the very first person who asked me to open for them was Vince solo. Yeah, the first show that I had in New Rose, y'all were there, and I was nervous. I was so nervous to the point where my mouth got dry and I forgot some words, but I still had to press through it. You know. But that's what happens. Is the show still must go on. You still just have to do it anyway.
Have you done any work with Vince? Because he's a legend as well in these BR streets, especially when it comes to that same Southern Soul sound. That guy there is still making hits, still performing like 20 years ago, man. Vince, I grew up on you, brother.
Sure did. We haven't worked together, but he advises me as needed. I can call him anytime. He'll call me. We have each other's contact anytime. He'll call me to come and sit in with them from time to time. I sat in with him in Mississippi before, in Woodville, and we have a great relationship, a really, really great relationship. That's mostly what I look for with people who've been in it in a while, is their view of things, the experience that they've had with this, industry. The experience that I've had has been with the band, and it wasn't me directly, it was going straight through our manager, Kevin, and he was coming relate.
Okay.
Now it's just me, and so everything is different.
So you handle your own booking?
I do now.
You do now?
Yeah, right now.
Okay.
I'm actually in talking with somebody to manage me, but we have to work through some things first.
Gotcha. Okay. Gotcha. So whoever that person is, y'all take good care of my girl, man. I see nothing but huge success in her future. So when you do your shows, we got your first single, Big Man, been playing throughout the whole interview. We're gonna cut it up a little bit so the world can hear that. What do you write your own music?
I write my own music, and I'm assisted as well. The first Big Man I wrote, but I was also assisted by Big Josh. I don't know if y'all know Big Josh. It's Big Josh Jazzy Records on Facebook. If y'all follow Tyree, then you gotta know Big Josh. and that's who helped me write Big Man. That's who actually.
We actually sitting in Big Josh's studio, y'all. Just throwing it out there. Shout out to Big Josh.
That's right.
So
that's who actually helped me get my thoughts together. And if I say something, he'll be like, "No, say this," or "No, that don't sound right. Say it like this," or something like that. Yeah. So absolutely.
How long did it take you to put that song together?
Not long at all. I came to Big Josh to do some vocals, and I told him, I said, I have some music, I just need to do some vocals. So he said, okay, where's the music? Well, did you write the song yet? And I was like, no. I swear, that's how we went. I hadn't written anything down. I didn't have a concept or nothing at all. I just had the music. I said, this song is called Big Man. And so he was like, all right. So I was sitting there, and I just started writing, and we started bouncing ideas off of each other, and Big Man came out.
Man, y'all, so that's what Sip Some Saturday is all about. I want to mess with the people who mess with me. I mess with the people who I believe in. Like Tawanna, right now, she's beginning her solo career on the Southern Soul circuit. I believe that one day she's going to be a household name. I don't want y'all to wait until she's on the Tucker level, on the J. Paul level, or whoever else level before y'all want to support her. This is a 225 Baton Rouge, New Rose thing. Let's show her some support. When y'all hear Big Man, y'all go download it. It's on iTunes. Let's call Q106. Let's get Ron Kelly and whoever else over there to start playing that song, and we're gonna rock out like that. But anyway, when you do your shows, and you working on a new song, so you're doing a lot of cover songs to go along with Big Man. What's that process look like of what songs you're gonna select to perform at your shows?
It depends on the show, the crowd, like the audience that's gonna be there, and usually whatever I want to do. So because the people usually leave it up to me, and so if I tell them, if I have an idea like I want to do an 80s or 90s show this time when I perform, then that's what I do. And I have to bring my idea to the person that's helping me get my music together.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay, and normally how many tracks you know to perform?
It depends. It varies by show.
Okay.
It varies. The last show I did 4. I did one before where I did maybe 10. It just varies. It depends on the amount of time that they give you to perform.
Okay. So most people that's in the music industry, as y'all can see, we got some guitars and keyboards in the back. Do you play any of that?
Nothing. I don't play nothing.
Okay, so the real star of the show is your voice.
Yes.
So we ain't gonna get Tawanna on the stage with
nothing.
the guitar. Ain't gonna get her behind the piano like Alicia Keys.
I asked Point to show me how to play the guitar, and he did. He had a lot of patience, and he was showing me, but I didn't dedicate enough time to it. And another person, I asked Lil Cool to show me how to play the bass, and the bass I would love to learn how to play.
Okay.
I would love to stand up and do a show playing the bass and singing, but
we need to make that happen.
look, I don't know if my coordination is gonna be together for that yet. I don't know. I might be able to play and not sing. I don't know yet, but I would love to learn how to play bass.
Gotcha. Man, that's so dope, man. Like I keep these things real short. Tawanna, I really appreciate you taking the time out to sit with me. I got a toast to you. Much success. Wherever you wanted to go, I hope the Lord guide you, and I hope that you get there. This is a Sip Some Saturday edition with Tawanna Louis. We'll be right back. Let y'all hear that Big Man. Favorite time of the day, Sip Some Saturday. I'm here with Tawanna Louis. We got the new track, the banger, Big Man playing in the back. Y'all take a seat back, pull you up some crown, and enjoy that tune on our way out. First solo solo song.
Yes.
Proud of you.
Thank you.
Who made that beat?
Israel Martin.
Israel Martin.
World of Music Production.
Gotcha. Recorded here in Big Josh.
Recorded right here. Recorded and written right here. Me and Big Josh.
Recorded and written.
And written.
For the big man. Yeah. Whitney. iTunes, right?
Everywhere. iTunes, Spotify, Pandora, Deezer, YouTube, whatever you use to stream music, put in Tawanna Louis, Big Man, it's coming up. Whatever you use, it don't matter.
Singing it on every show going forward?
Yes. They ask for it.
Come on.
When I get there, yeah, they ask me am I going to do it. Sometimes I don't plan on it, but you know what? If I'm going to sing everybody else's song and do cover tunes, I might as well sing my own. Yeah.
Man, and if you're a big man and you ain't feeling this, shame on yourself. And if you're a woman with a big man and you ain't playing this for him, shame on you, man.
That's right.
I'm claiming it, Tawanna. The next hit on the Southern Soul Circuit. I'm claiming it. I'm claiming it.
I'm receiving. Come on. Big man, big man, big man. You know I love a big man.
So
I love a big man.
we gotta make this a hit first, y'all. We gotta make it a hit. Q106. Y'all gotta play my girl Trey. This is a banger. Hey, that's Sip Something Saturday, y'all. iTunes, Spotify. My girl say Diesel. I ain't never heard of that one. Diesel.
Everywhere. Apple Music. Anywhere.
Go download it. Call the radio. YouTube it. Let's run them streams up. We gotta support each other. 3T favorite time of the day. Tawanna Louis right now. Sip Something Saturday. Peace.